What's up, guys? Average Kiwi Guy here. How y'all doing? So first up, I want to apologize. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to put much up on the channel this week. Problem is, I've been having some trouble with my computer. Some component stuff, not quite ticking the way it should. I mean, interfering with the rendering and stuff like that. So, I had to kind of get a buddy of mine to check it out, get it sorted. That's why the usual stuff that's up on my channel has not been going up. So, I'm sorry, guys. Managed to get up what I could, which was the gifted trailer reaction. Haven't been able to get up much else, so I'm sorry, guys. I really do apologize. But we're back up and running. We're back, running smooth as silk now. I'm happy, guys. It's nothing worse than having your computer just not running the way you want. So thank God it was a simple fix. Got it done. Thanking to my bud, he got it all sorted out. So we're back to running at peak efficiency. We're good to go. Just in time, by the way. Three trailers, all done, all coming out relatively around the same time. Black Lightning, Star Trek Discovery, and the new Destiny cinematic trailer, with probably the gameplay trailer probably coming out in the next couple of days. So it's gonna be pretty busy on this channel for the next few days. So we'll make up for it. But first, we're going to check out Black Lightning. Another CW superhero show. Always a fan. I'm a fan of the 4 they have going right now. They've got Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow. All big fans of all 4 of them. So, to have another one, they've got a good body of work going. So, I trust in the fact of what these guys are doing. I think that they're onto something pretty good. I think they need some fresh blood in there now. Like Supergirl was a good little thing, but we had a season of that prior to it coming to CW. Legends is just getting rolling the way they want. Flash and Arrow are seasoned now. Arrow definitely, they've seasoned. They've done a lot of stuff with it. We kind of need something a little new. And I think Black Lightning could give us that something new, something from a different perspective. I mean, a retired sort of superhero, from what I can tell, he's been a superhero for a while. He basically gave it up, became normal, and now he's going back into it again. So that's pretty cool. That's something completely different we haven't seen. A different city, a different perspective on what's going on, different problems. I think that's what we need, It's kind of what we need. I think it would be a good thing. And then, obviously, how they interact with the other CW shows. Because they're going to do crossovers. They are. I mean, for God's sake, they manipulated a way to make Supergirl be able to be crossovered with Flash and Arrow and all that. So, if they can get Supergirl, who's on a completely different Earth and universe, on a completely different Earth, I should say, dimension, I think they can get Black Lightning to work too. So that'd be pretty cool. Personally, I haven't had much to do with Black Lightning. I don't really know him much as a hero. I know he has electro, can shoot lightning, obviously. I think it's called like electrokinesis. I haven't had much to do with him. I don't really know his story all too much. I don't know, villains. I don't know much to this. So that's kind of exciting. It's kind of cool. I get to see a new hero. I get to experience a new story. I don't even really know his origins in any way. So this is going to be completely going in blind. I have not really, apart from checking out the Wikipedia page, that's about all I really know of Black Lightning. Only the limited stuff that I've seen from CW, obviously. Other than that, I don't really know the hero all too much. So I'm kind of excited. Excited to see a new hero, and to be able to learn, a new hero's story, I guess. I'm always into that stuff. But yeah. So let's check out the trailer, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. 2005.
Black Lightning was the savior who kept our streets and our schools safe. He was hope personified. But he was also Jefferson Pierce, my father.
Ah.
Take me
So he sort of must have given up for his family.
You've been on the streets fighting the 100 for years. Let someone else do it. Girls need a father.
Baby, I promise. No more.
Damn.
You two are all me and your mother have. I love you both.
I know that
Tried
guy.
to keep his promise
Seen him
to my
before.
mother. Said that he saved more lives as the principal of Garfield High than he ever did as Black Lightning. But without Black Lightning, violence in the streets by the 100 gang multiplied.
It's different to have a gang as a villain, the villain of the show. That's cool.
The anger was just under the surface for all of us. The whole city was ready to explode. He could only bury who he really was for so long.
The city is getting more and more dangerous every
I wonder what city they're gonna put it into.
I'm just trying to keep you safe.
Proto 2.
Excuse me? I'm not afraid of the 100.
Yes, you should be.
Suit looks cool, man. Look at that suit. That suit's badass. Oh. Oh. You ain't afraid of killing.
Piss me off.
Oh. Daughter has powers too. That's cool. Both daughters have powers?
My sister, my mother, or the innocent in the city, you're gonna get lit up.
Get lit up? Okay. Interesting phrase, but alright.
Set your door
Oh.
up. It was nice.
Hashtag Black Lightning's back.
Not a fan of the hashtag back lightning's back, but
Can come off a little overprotective.
Yes, you.
the whole father thing I think is going to be different too. Because, I mean, if you think about it, all the hero shows that we have at the moment, I mean, they don't really have families. Yes, they have, you know, their partners, they, the love interests, the brothers, sisters, and stuff like that. But we don't have a family man, a father, with kids and things like that. And obviously, his kids are gonna have powers too. I think that's kind of a cool, twist. It's something different. I like the suit. I think the suit looks very cool. Not so much about the mask. The mask looks a bit like clear, like just glasses, but it's got a little bit of tech to them. But the overall look of the suit looks very cool. Like very neon, got the light going. I mean, he is got lightning in his name, so it's got to have a sort of lightning bolt look effect to it. But it looks very cool. It looks very cool. Like I said, I think it's good to have something different from a new perspective. Because if you're gonna do like another, because I guess way Arrow and Flash are right now, they're kind of going the same ways. Like I think Arrow's a little more darker than what Flash is, but Flash is even starting to go a little darker too. So to have a show that's kind of dark, it looks a little bit darker too. Like it's more, I think more real life type things. Like it's not some supervillain trying to, destroy, like Flash, like with Savitar, or Damien Dark with, or even Prometheus for that matter with Arrow. It's more real life type stuff, like gangs, street violence, stuff like that. It's not as comic based yet. I'd say they'd have a villain that comes into it later on. I'd say this could be DC's way of trying to do a show similar to what the Marvel shows are on Netflix. I get that feel from it. I do. I mean, it's got that feel of kind of Daredevil, Luke Cage type, like more real life, the real villains of what's going on right now, in real life, like I said, gang, street violence, stuff like that. So that's a cool perspective, and I think it's gonna make the show stand out a lot more. But I like that. I like how he's older, like I said, with being a father and stuff like that. I think he'll have a different. He's more mature, and he's been there and done it. He's not a new superhero. He's not new. It's not like, Barry just learning how to be the Flash, or Oliver discovering how to be the Green Arrow and all that. He's done that. He's done it. He's been a hero for years. Now he's coming back and, doing it maybe another way, or, he wants to help in a different way. So to me, that it's also a cool twist on things, because it sets it aside from the other 4 shows that are out there right now for CW. Obviously Legends are on a different thing because they do time travel stuff. Pretty much that's their show. And then you have the 3 others where, Supergirl is more alien based type thing. Flash is more metahuman. And then Arrow is probably more, I guess, probably kind of similar to this, but has more villain-like stuff. It has like the League of Shadow, like the League of Assassins, stuff like that. Where this, I think, has gone even more real life with the gang stuff. So that's cool. But I mean, going through it, like I like how it showed the first stuff, like him in the bathtub, shot up, he's beaten. And his wife just says, "You can't do this no more. You can't. You got a family. You have to. You got to think of them too." And he gives it up. He gives it up and becomes a principal of a school, and does good that way, and tries to keep kids from joining this 100 gang, and tries to beat them that way. Stop the basically them renewing their numbers all the time. Try and starve them out that way, I guess, is a interesting way to go at it. And then obviously his daughters and stuff like that. I like how, it's got that angle to it, that it will be a family thing. It's a family thing, and he's got to protect his family, and his daughters are obviously gonna gain powers too. Like, from what I read, I think one of his daughters has the ability to change her density. Like, she can become lighter, more dense. So I'm guessing like she could become like almost bulletproof in ways. She can even maybe like phase through things. That's pretty cool. It looked like from one scene, one daughter, she had maybe similar powers to him, because all those car alarms went off. I thought that was kind of interesting, because he seems to be he can manipulate electricity as well. Maybe she's inherited that too. Like, all those car alarms seem to be going off and her eyes look lit up. So I think I think they're lit up. Or maybe that's just the light, but I think she definitely has some type of power too. So it's going to be interesting to see how they develop that too. Like, do they maybe join her father, sort of go in the father's footsteps and become heroes themselves? That's going to be cool. Obviously he's definitely tech based. Like, he builds his suit. I wonder if the suit allows him to access his powers, maybe amplifies them. He definitely does not worry about people dying when he's beating these guys, because basically he has a dude as a human shield and he just gets shot. He's blasting them pretty, like, oh yeah, boom, boom, as he goes through this hotel. This hotel sends a dude flying into his car. He looks like a badass. And I think that was pretty cool. The whole hashtag Black Lightning's back, it's a little cheesy. A little bit like, trying to be like millennial, sort of something that was thought up in like a boardroom with a whole bunch of guys in suits, old guys in suits. Like, what are the young kids gonna enjoy? We gotta have a hashtag. You're like, no. No. It's a little cheesy. You know, the whole like, if you're a bad guy, you're gonna get lit up. I hope they don't have catchphrases. I think we're past that whole point of superheroes now, where superheroes have catchphrases. Hopefully that doesn't become a thing. Maybe it's just a promotional thing. But yeah, I think it was just them trying to do a promotional thing. But yeah, I mean, just the overall show looks different enough to be interesting, but not more of the same, because it's not more of the same. And I think that's an important thing, because if you look at the way Arrow and Flash and all that are going right now, I think people are looking for something slightly different. Because if you go and do Arrow again, like if you go and do Flash again, but with different heroes, I don't think it's going to go down all too well, because people are like, oh, but we already have that. This is something different. This is a hero that I don't think many people know about. I don't really know much about him. He's got, very interesting powers. Being older makes him actually a lot more interesting to me personally, because that gives that sort of, old Batman type feel to me. Because you can imagine how he's going to be when he does interact with Flash, Arrow, Green Arrow, all that. Because he will. This is CW, for God's sake. They're going to cross over. They're going to do crossovers. Either Green Arrow's going to go out and find him. Flash will go out and find him. I don't know which Earth this is on. That's a thing too. Is this Earth 2? Is this Earth 3? Is this Earth 134? I don't know. But I would say it's on the same Earth as what Flash and Arrow are. They'll intermix. They'll have a crossover. I think that's going to be an interesting thing too. But that's in the future. That will be a mid-season thing, a season finale thing. I don't know what they'll do with that, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see this series come out. I would say this will be around October. When Arrow and Flash and all that start back up again. I'm pretty sure that's like September, October that normally happens as it goes on a summer break. Obviously for the United States, for me it's a winter break. I'd say this will start up around then. Because I know they've done a pilot. That's why CW has approved it. So they've bought the series. And I hope it does well. I really do. I hope it does well, because I'm a fan of these superhero shows. And there are so many coming out right now. There's so many. Others are getting picked up for more seasons. I know Agents just got picked up for another season. By the way, that ending of that one, they're in space. I like that. I think that was kind of cool. But, obviously Arrow, Flash, all that, they're going strong too. I think it's a very good time if you're a superhero fan, because you're just getting so much stuff coming in. We're getting new movies, TV shows. It's very cool. It's very good. And this one, Black Lightning, is just going to add to that. It's going to add to it. And yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how it develops. Like that's going to be the big thing for this show. But yeah. All right, guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like, hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, hit the comments, hit the dislikes. It's all down there. You guys know how to use YouTube. It's down there. You know what to do. Also, check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheAverageKiwiGuy. Hit that follow button. You know when we go live. And also check us out on Instagram, Twitter, AverageKiwiGuy there. You can find me. I'm around. I'm there. But yeah. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace. Bye.